Hey beautiful people, my name is Kristen. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I finally have a day off and I have an ever-growing stack of books that have come into my life within the past like 4 to 6 weekish, and a number of different ways, and I am looking forward to reading them, to sorting them on my shelves. But first I wanted to share them with you because I don't know about you, but I love to see what people are acquiring. You know, the book acquiring tag is still going around. That makes me very happy. I love knowing how it is people accumulate and decide on their books and how it all comes to pass. So here's a few of mine, and you can let me know in the comments if you have any of these, read any of them. Let me know. First, I went to my library sale. So the library sale happens almost every month, but I rarely get to go to it because I work most Saturdays and they're on Saturday. But I did this past month and I only found 2 books. It's a huge room filled with books that are just $1 for paperbacks and $2 for hardbacks. So these were just $1 each. This one is the same author as the Kite Runner. And I know that this is a story of, I think there might be a romance involved, but it is basically kind of persecution under the Taliban. So it seems like another tearjerker kind of thing, but his writing is really beautiful. So I picked that one up, as well as Just Mercy. I figure, you know, I must be in that mood where I'm just looking for some tugs on the heartstrings, right? This is the story by Bryan Stevenson talking about the injustice in the court systems, right? And putting a personal face and touch to that. I actually have not seen the movie, y'all. I really, really want to, and I just never, something always comes up. So I thought, this is perfect. I'm gonna read the book and then see it. Now, some of you may know from previous hauls, I don't do Amazon Prime. What I do is I pay myself the Amazon Prime rate, and every time I'm going to get that random thing that only Amazon seems to carry, be it like some weird replacement filter or something, you know, one of those things like you have no idea what store would actually have this item kind of thing. Then to get the free shipping, I put the books off my book list into the cart. So basically the $8 or the $10 or whatever it is they would charge me for the shipping, I get it off of a book. So I've done a lot of shopping, and sometimes I had to actually put in a couple books because they were middle grade or they were on sale. So here's what I got from those hauls. I got A Wolf Called Wander. This was a middle grade March recommendation that I thought looked outstanding. I also got the Traveling Cat Chronicles. Tina Palmer, didn't you suggest this one to me? I could be wrong, but it ended up on my wish list, so ended up in my bag. I also adore Boys in the Boat, so I picked up another one by Daniel James Brown. This is Under Flaming Sky. It's about a massive, really terrible fire, which we are having a lot of those, right? So I thought, that sounds like a gripping story to read for a nonfiction. I also, under middle grade, also got The Strangers. This is like a, I think it's like a Nancy Drew mystery type series. This is the first one in, so a couple of middle grades. And then the last one that I picked up from that was Tau Zero. Is it Paul? Paul Anderson. So this is a science fiction. I think it's science fiction. It may just be fantasy, but this one wasn't too chunky monkey, and it sounded intriguing enough with kind of space and that kind of time warp, space travel, sci-fi kind of draw that I thought, you know, when I'm in the mood for that, now I have it. Now I have it. So Thrift Books got me. They sent me this email that said, you know, your free book that you've acquired from your past purchases is about to expire, so you need to go ahead and order your free book. And then of course I just keep on sticking the other $3.99 ones into the cart. So I ended up with 4 from Thrift Books. I got the next one in the Louise Penny series. I think this is number 4, might be number 5, A Rule Against Murder. Is it Twin Pines or Triple Pines? Three Pines, whatever that cozy mystery series is. This is in that, and it's not in the greatest condition. I do collect them, so I may, you know, want to pick up a more lovely copy for my collection later, but it's fine. I also got a copy of The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lux. This is a really, really great copy for thrift copy. Rebecca Skool. This is a story of a woman who had her DNA used without her, or body stem cells used without her permission. And then I got a couple more Jasper Fforde because I adored the Jane Affair. So this is Lost in a Good Book is the second one in the Jane Affair. And then I got the first in his nursery rhyme ones, the Big Over Easy about Humpty Dumpty murder mystery. Then it was time to renew my annual like wellness health online, check into your portal and go through all the wellness assessments and make sure you've gone to the doctor, blah, blah, blah. And they give you points, and then you can use those points to buy a prize. And so I always buy an Amazon gift card, and I always use that Amazon gift card to get my Penguin Clothbound Classics. So every year I get like 3 more Penguin Clothbound Classics for basically lowering my health premium by doing all of the things that I'm supposed to do health related anyway. I mean, it's a win-win, right? So I did get a beautiful copy of Animal Farm. So of course I have read Animal Farm at least 2 or 3 times, but this is a great copy for my collection. And then I have not read or even really heard of these other 2. They didn't come in great shape. John Wyndham, The Day of Truffids, but look at the pretty cover. I just thought that was a gorgeous color. And then Wide Sargasso Sea by John Rhys. Really gorgeous. Gorgeous, right? So more Penguin Clothbounds. If you've read those last 2 books, let me know. Also for work, I got a copy of A Bigger Table by John Polovix. This is a theological book about who we welcome to the table of God's kingdom of the church, right? Being more inclusive, being more built like heaven's gonna be. So I love that idea. I love the idea of a table feast as heaven, if you will, if as things as they should be. And then finally, my book of the month, I picked Sally Hepworth. I have yet to read my last Sally Hepworth. It's still waiting in my mug to be drawn as the new release from last year. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'll get to this one, but I mean, it's beautiful. I love the cover. I'm really enjoying Sally Hepworth. Figure can't go wrong. So it's a huge stack. I had trouble even picking it up. Have you read any of these? What are you excited for me to read? I'm gonna go organize them and get them all kind of lined up on my shelves, but drop me a comment if you've enjoyed any of these or if you're really anxious for me to read any of them. Happy reading, y'all. Take care.